Well, hi there. How you guys doing today? I'm streaming live from Beverly Hills, California today, and I have my swim hair. What is your swim hair, Grace? Okay, I'll explain. I teach swimming during the summer, and I am in the pool most of the time and in the sun. I don't get a tan because I am extremely light skinned, unfortunately, because I would love to have more color. And also, I put like lots of zinc so I don't get tanned. But anyway, I'm in the pool all the time. So, this is my pool hair. As you can see, it is kind of a little messy, kind of like a little fuzzy, but that's okay. I put it in a bun-ish ponytail, bunnish kind of thing. And that's how I deal with my pool hair. So you'll see this look a lot, besides the wig that I always wear. But today I felt like, why not? Let's just wear my pool hair. So you get a glimpse of what I look like during the day when I teach swimming. But anyway, so we changed the time of Relationship Coaching Live because my schedule has changed during the summer. We'll resume the afternoon ones later, like around October or so, when the swim season is over. Because like I was saying before, I teach swimming. Thank you for joining, guys. I see some people are joining in and trickling in from Twitter. And I can't see on Instagram who is streaming. So, I mean, who's trickling in. I'm so sorry. I just can't see for some reason. The comments are not available, and the stats are not available. So if you're on Instagram, I apologize if I don't address your comments. There's one from YouTube. So if you're in YouTube, you're able to comment. If you're in YouTube and Twitch, you're able to comment. You can comment on X, like under the comment section, like under the video, obviously. So you can do that. I'll be checking on my phone for that. Let me see if you guys are commenting. Let me see if the video is playing, which I'm sure it is because there's two people that have joined in already. Okay, yes. So I am watching it from here too. So if you guys have any comments or any questions, I'll be checking it for sure. So Instagram again, can't see your comments. I'm so bummed because I want to see your comments. Maybe if I go to Instagram, I'll be able to see your comments. Let me see if I go there. It doesn't even show that I'm live. It's so weird. I don't get it. I don't know how this works. It's so weird. But anyway, all right, moving on. So Relationship Coaching Live. We're going to learn today about regulating our emotions. And I usually do, sorry about my hair. I'm so self-conscious that my little hairs are up there. What I do is I use some websites that are really good, and it kind of gives me a guide to discuss the topic about regulating, in this case, regulating our emotions. So let's check out the website that I picked for you guys, which I thought was really cool. And here it is. What is emotional regulation? So let's first look at what is emotional regulation. Emotional regulation refers to the process by which individuals influence which emotions they have, when they have them, and how they experience and express their feelings. Emotional regulation can be automatic or controlled, conscious or unconscious, and may have effects at one or more points in the emotion producing process. So basically, regulating your emotions means that you do have control over your emotions. And I always say, and you heard it, if you've tuned in before, you've heard it before, that I feel like we can let the emotion flow, and then kind of like, if it's a negative emotion, just flip it, or just kind of like talk ourselves out of it. I'm able to do that. Not everybody's able to do that. Other people do deal with it in a different way. I'm just telling you my experience on that. So let's go back and see what here they have. I'm sorry, this is so annoying when they have, I can't like take that ad off. Let me see if they, oh, here's the X. Okay, got it. All right. So here are some useful emotional regulation skills for adults. Okay. Self awareness. I'm a big proponent of this. Noticing that we feel what we feel and naming it is a great step towards emotional regulation. For example, when you feel bad, you ask yourself, am I feeling sad, hopeless, ashamed, or anxious? Okay. So, first of all, identify the feeling. And then, just be like, okay, this is triggering for me because I'm feeling sad or hopeless or angry or whatever it is, right? So then what I do, and this is basically what they're saying here, is I kind of go back to not just naming them, but I'm like, okay, why is this triggering me? Is it because it's a normal human reaction that this person is making me feel angry, for example? What they said, not the person, but what they said made me feel angry? Or is it that it's triggering something from my childhood? And I'm telling you, 9 times out of 10, it's triggering something from my childhood. I don't know about you guys. Let me know in the comments if this is your experience about that. Um, I just feel like most of the stuff is just stuff that we are triggered by. But anyway, so self awareness is the first thing. Then they say another method to regulate your emotions. I mean, another step, because they're like saying, well, not step, but emotional regulation techniques. I would use all of them, to be honest, because I think the more techniques that you use to kind of like figure out where's the emotion coming from. Is it triggering me, or is it really because this person said something mean and it's not sitting well with me? So we have to figure those things out. Mindful awareness, in addition to gaining thought awareness, like you think, okay, I'm sad, I'm mad, I'm whatever. You identify the feeling. Let us explore and identify all aspects of the external world, including our bodies. Simple mindful exercise such as breath control or sensory relaxation can calm the storm inside and guide our actions in the right way. Very good advice. What I do that I learned in therapy is to be able to ground myself, especially when I'm anxious. I do suffer from anxiety sometimes. And I know a lot of people nowadays, we all suffer from anxiety in some kind of way because life is just stressful in itself. Not just if you're, especially like if you're sick or you're dealing with cancer, like I did. It's just, any other disease is just like very stressful. So what I do is they taught me this, like, okay, look for in your apartment how many green things you have. So I'm like, okay, that picture has green, the flowers have green, the curtains have green. Okay, so kind of like identify things that are in your room, so it kind of grounds you and brings you back to the present. um, I think that grounding yourself is very important because emotions usually are kind of like out of control sometimes. And grounding yourself will just kind of give your mind and your emotions a little bit of a break, or just like diminish that emotion so that you can use your mind and your tools to regulate that emotion. Okay, I hope that makes sense. But that's been something that I use, and it's very, very good. Cognitive reappraisal. Again, I'm reading all these as we speak and just telling you my experiences. And please share your experiences, how you manage your feelings, how you regulate your emotions. I would love to know. We're all here in this together and we all need to help each other. So, cognitive reappraisal includes altering the way we think. I love that. So, okay, it's like an essential component of psychotherapies, like the cognitive one and the anger management, and calls for greater acceptance and flexibility. Cognitive reappraisal skills may include practices such as thought replacement or situational role reversals. I personally call it the flipping method. And it's not flipping the bird or whatever, but it's flipping the emotion. Like if I am completely mad about what somebody said about me, let's say, right? Like it happened like a month ago. Like somebody said, "Oh, they said this about you." I'm like, I don't even deal with this person. Why? It's just, and then I was like, you know what? I am mad because I feel like it's unfair. It triggered my sense of fairness. It's unfair because I haven't done anything to this person. I don't even talk to this person. So it gave me that sense of injustice. And then, I was like, why would they say that? I was trying to figure out. And then I was like, you know what? It's really none of my business why they're saying that, because 99.9% of the time, what they say about me is more of a reflection of them. Like, how are they feeling about themselves? Or something that in me that triggers them for whatever reason from their childhood or whatever it is. So once I come to that realization, then I'm like, okay, I'm going to flip it. Wow, okay. This person took the time to say I am a blah, blah, blah to this other person. I'm popular. you know, Not that that's good, but like this person, I affect this person so much that they took the time to say something mean about me to somebody else for no reason at all. Trust me, because I have never done anything wrong to this person. It's just a judgment on their end. Like I said, I only see this person at comedy shows. He's another comedian. We just talk. That's it. So his assessment is none of my business. So I flip it from why is this guy saying this about me? It's so unfair to wow, you took time to say that about me. I must be something, like my energy is affecting you some kind of way. Unfortunately, it's in a negative way because, and I don't know why. And again, the why, because I'm a why person. Like since I was little, I would be like, Mom, why this? Why that? But the why, to be honest, it doesn't matter. After going through the cancer healing journey, I realized that sometimes some questions are like a waste of our time. And we don't have a lot of time on this planet. We're here for a short period of time. So my feeling is that thinking about, oh, why did this person say this, is taking away from what I'm supposed to do on this planet, what my purpose is. So it really doesn't serve me to try to figure out why. What serves me is, okay, I'm going to flip the emotion of anger and feeling of unfairness to a positive one. Like, wow, okay, my energy is so strong that this person just felt like it affected them in some kind of way. So, good. I have strong energy. I'm going to use that energy for good and to influence people for good and to help people and to follow my purpose. So, that's how I deal with it. I hope this helps you. I don't know, if it resonates, great. If it doesn't, great. I'm here just to relate to you on our human experiences, really. That's it. That's what our purpose is to connect with each other and help each other. I think that's my view. That's my reality. Take it or leave it. So another one is adaptability. So, emotional dysregulation lowers our adaptability to life changes. We become more prone to distractions and fail our coping mechanisms. Absolutely. So, that's exactly what I was saying to you before, where it really, when we're emotional, I don't know if this happens to you, but I'm like, I can't think straight. It affects what I have to do, it affects what I say, it affects um, continuing doing what I am here to do on this planet. It's a distraction and it's an unnecessary distraction. So the faster and the better we learn how to deal with those emotions and flip them into a positive one, so we can go on with our life, we can go on with our purpose, we can help other people, we can help ourselves, we can take time off for ourselves, whatever that may be. It helps. Okay. So let's go to the next one, self compassion. Ooh, this one is a big one. This one is a big one, you guys. Setting aside some time for ourselves every day is a great way to build emotional regulation skills. I do that a lot. We remind ourselves of our talents and virtues, And letting our minds land on a flexible space can immensely change the way we feel and react to our emotions. Some simple self compassion hacks involve daily positive self affirmations. I highly recommend that. And what I use the chakra one. Like I start with the root chakra and it's I am peaceful. Then the next one is I feel peaceful, I do peaceful, I love peaceful, I speak peaceful, I see peaceful, I understand peaceful. So if you want a little chart of the chakras, let me know and I'll send it to you. I'll be happy to do that for you guys. Still on Instagram, I'm so sorry, guys. I can't see you, your comments. It's so sad because I used to be able to, and now I don't know what has changed. But anyway, let's self regulate. It doesn't matter. Okay. It matters, but it doesn't matter in the big picture because they can hear what I'm saying. And if they relate, they'll stay. If they don't relate, they'll leave. And that's so cool. Okay. Another self compassion method is relaxation and breath control. The breath control, highly recommend. Whenever I'm overwhelmed, sometimes, like I do a lot of things and I feel overwhelmed. I look at my little cards. I have like, look at all this. I have cards of all different colors on my desk with a Sharpie. Like that's the best way I can do. That works with me. And so I'm like, okay, don't get overwhelmed, Grace. I talk to myself and I'm like, okay, let's just breathe. And if you take 5 deep breaths, I promise you, your nervous system will regulate. Breathing is extremely important. Another thing is compassion meditation. It's like, okay, for example, like when I feel I'm overwhelmed and I can't deal with anything, with everything, not anything, with everything. I'm like, okay, just think about all the things that you've done today and how much you accomplished, and just pat yourself in the back. You're doing amazing. So just let it go. It's okay. What you can't achieve today, with if you have it on your notes to achieve certain things and you can't, you're going to move those things to another day when you can do it. And rest. Maybe you need to rest, Grace, right? All right. I do need to rest. Anyway, regular self care. Okay. What does self care mean to you? I want to tell you what it means to me. A massage, love that. Going to the beach, sitting by the beach in my little beach chair and have the umbrella and zinc sunscreen. Don't forget the sunscreen. And just looking at the ocean is the best self care ever for me. Also, hiking with a friend is also self care. And I know this is going to sound crazy, but if you lean on a tree, or I know it's called the hug a tree, but you can lean on it. The tree has electromagnetic energy, which comes from the earth and it passes on to you. We're electromagnetic being, and I promise you, electromagnetic beings. So I can tell you that it does recharge you. Just lean on a tree, touch the tree. If you want to hug the tree and don't mind looking like a fool, all good. So just do that and it will ground you. It will give you its electromagnetic energy that it takes from the earth that we don't take because we wear shoes, and the shoes and everything just kind of like blocks that electromagnetic energy. And so you get it from the tree and it recharges you. Every time I do that, I'm telling you, I feel like new. Okay. I have to remind myself to go and lean on a tree or hug a tree every now and then. Gratitude journaling. This is to me the most important part of self compassion. Um, I wake up in the morning and I just, before I even think anything, I'm like, thank you for this apartment. Thank you for the food that I'm able to buy. Thank you for the work that I have. Thank you for all the abundance. Thank you for my beautiful friends. Thank you for being able to be healthy, to be able to do what I'm doing right now, which I love doing this. There's so many things that you can be grateful for, and it all, everybody's different, and everybody's thankful for different things. Um, last way of regulating our emotions is emotional support. Psychologists believe that we all have the innate capacity to build a robust emotional repertoire and save our mental energy from getting invested in negativity. That is true. Again, the flipping method, best method ever. We can seek emotional support within ourselves by practicing mindful self awareness, or can seek help outside by engaging in positive communication with others. That's why I do believe that Friends are very, very important because we support each other like a good real friend, not the friends that the people that monologue and it's all about themselves. That doesn't work. But sometimes even when they monologue, to be honest, some of the things might resonate even if they don't listen to what I'm saying. They might resonate with me. I'm like, oh, okay, so this person is going through the same thing that I am going through or feeling the same way I feel. And I thought that was weird, but now I realize it's not weird because they're also feeling it and they're not weird. So okay, I'm good. Um, it is okay to see a therapist or professional when our inner coping fails. The sole focus is to create a positive emotional shield that can channel, I guess. That's weird. Our emotions to bring out the best in us. I would say channel. So yeah, something, and I'm a firm believer in therapy. I have cancer therapist who, after you go through the cancer healing journey, like a regular therapist doesn't work. Either a therapist that specializes in cancer or a therapist who has gone through the cancer healing journey. To me, it feels like those are the only ones that work for me at this point, because it is such a specific experience. And I know a lot of the people on Twitter are either on their cancer journey right now, the ones that follow me or I follow, or they are cancer survivors. They've gone through it and they're okay, or they're still dealing with it. Whatever the case may be, that it's like a private club. It's like you you only another patient understands, or survivor and our survivor understands what you're going through, or somebody who studied or deals with people that are going through this journey. So anyway, I'm going, before I leave, this was a very intense, by the way, very, very intense session, and I hope that you guys benefited from it and learned something from it, or something resonated. I know I learned by reading that, what was there on the website, which again, I love to have these great websites to use as a guide, so we can, like, they're almost like conversation starters. I love that. So if you want to purchase my book, Love at First X, which is a humorous guide to deal with the breakup aftermath, go to the stateofgraceshop.com. I also have awesome t-shirts, awesome mugs, like tons of them. So you can browse through my shop. I have digital content that you can purchase, and I keep adding stuff all the time. Also, another way to get my book for free is to subscribe to my Patreon. Let me find, here it is. It's patreon.com/the state of Grace Fraga. And if you subscribe, you get free PDFs of the book. They're on the page that you can download and read the books on your own time. I also add episodes, at least one episode a week to two. To be honest, it's two that I do because I have so many different shows. It's insane. So they're all comedy series or relationship coaching series. Um, Funny, and some are funny and sexy. Those are not on Patreon. The funny and sexy ones are my OnlyFans, onlyfans.com, Queendom Comedy VIP, where I promote body positivity. So all my podcast guests are in lingerie. Of course, to be honest, the lingerie covers more than a bikini. So, so it's just because we want to end the stigma of, like, you have to have this certain body, this certain way to be beautiful. I believe all bodies are beautiful. And the first ones who have to love our bodies and believe that they're beautiful is us. I was looking at myself in the mirror yesterday and I gained a little weight in the belly, because now I'm teaching swimming, so I lose the belly. But because I know I'm going to go through this teaching and I'm going to lose the belly, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to eat an extra brownie. I'm going to eat something extra. So I do that. So I was looking at it and I'm like, you know what? It's pretty cute. I like this little pouch. Okay. All right. I'm going to honor it. I'm going to love it. I'm going to embrace it. And if it shows when I'm in lingerie on my OnlyFans, when I'm doing lives, or when I'm, reading in lingerie, I have a show called Readings in Lingerie. I read off my books. It's okay. It's okay. And you know what? My fans on OnlyFans are amazing. they only have nice things to say. So the Queendom Comedy VIP is $9 a month. There's daily exclusive content. There's content that I don't post anywhere else but there. Okay. It's amazing. Again, I know the stigma of OnlyFans, but there's a lot of us comedians that are there. Okay. And people understand that, and they know we don't do any type of adult explicit content. And we might have less fans than somebody that does that, but I don't care. I love my fans. I don't care if it's 10, 20, 30 on the paid one. On the other one, I have like 1,800. A lot of other content creators are also there. But I honestly, on the Queendom Comedy, without the VIP, I don't have anything, that you can watch. You have to unlock everything, unlock the shows and stuff. So these are the two fan sites I have: Queendom Comedy VIP, $9 a month, and patreon.com, $5.99 a month. If you sign up, you get a 7-day free trial, so you can watch some of the stuff. And if you like it, again, I keep posting, boom, boom, boom. I have a content for like years and years. And I keep shooting new content. I'll be shooting one that's called Maurice, the French ladies man. And I have a mannequin that's going to be like his girlfriend. Oh my God. Okay. It's only I can come up with an insane thing like that. Then I have like golfing with Jose. Jose's a puppet. It's a unicorn. And he hits on me. And he teaches me golf with sexual innuendos. Insane. Again, it's just insane. But all of those things are there, all original comedy series from my mind to you. So anyway, I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in. And please comment on Twitter if you are there. On Instagram, I'm sorry, I can't read your comments. I'm so bummed. And I will see you next Tuesday at 11:30 Pacific time, 1:30 Central Time, and 2:30 Eastern Time. And that is the summer schedule. Then we'll resume the Tuesdays and Fridays at 3 p.m. Pacific Time, blah, 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 all that stuff. So now remember, the whole summer is going to be 11:30 a.m. Pacific Time, 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time. So I hope to see you next Tuesday, you guys. And I probably have my swim hair again. It's kind of cute, isn't it? It's very comfy, and I don't have to like blow dry it or do anything. So anyway, the wigs are a little bit too hot in the summer. So I think I'm just going to sport my glasses with my swim hair. It kind of makes me look more relationship coachy, isn't it? Like more, yeah, I know what I'm talking about. Listen, your problem, what is your problem? Okay, I'll resolve your problem. I'll solve your problem. I'm here for you, right? Yeah, it's a whole different vibe. Anyway, guys, I love you. Mwah. Thank you for your love and support. And I will see you next Tuesday. Have an amazing rest of your week. And when my eyes shift, is because I'm ending the stream. And, oh, decline. I have calls. Oh my God, I'm so popular. It's all spam calls, but let's pretend I'm popular. See, I flipped it right there. Instead of being annoyed by the spam call, I went, I'm popular. There you go. That was on the spot. Flipping. Yes. All right, you guys. I am going to put the outro, which is the same as the intro, so you can enjoy it. And I love you. And I will see you next Tuesday. All right. Thank you, guys. I'll see you next time.